What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Redoption Agency. Urban Pickers Redoption Agency. All right, another video. Good feedback on the video I uploaded yesterday. So we're going to keep it going. 25 likes. And my person who always comes in on all my videos and hits the down button like within the first minute didn't do it. Whoa. I don't get some people where they just, I don't understand the down buttons. That's just not my thing. Like, if I don't like something, I just move on. I have to go like, I don't like you. But some people feel the need to make themselves feel better by downing other people, I guess. So we're going to get into this today video. And man, I haven't bought anything this whole month. We're 21st into the month. I have not spent any money on inventory this month. Haven't gone thrifting. Man, I just want to go thrifting, that's all. But last month I only went twice. I only spent like $400 last month in sourcing. So I got so much stuff I'm sitting on. I think the main reason I haven't is just because they've given us, with the anchor stores, the extra media, like 75,000 free listings on media. And I have so much media in storage that I'm literally sitting on free money right now. And since it's only gonna cost time to list it, so I've been working on getting a lot of media up, cassettes and stuff like that. So I still got totes and bags of stuff in the auction from last month I haven't even touched yet, because I've just been working on, like I said, the cassettes and getting some more media up and built the new routine and all that kind of stuff. But yesterday it was weird. Let's get back into these numbers. Total impressions, I got almost 700,000 impressions yesterday. Everything was up except my organic sold, which I had talked about that yesterday. Something weird going on with the organic sold. That was down 28%, whereas everything else was like way up. Like my promoted listings were up 92%. So I think there's something going on with the algorithm, whether it's an error or whether it's, I don't know, something different that's going on eBay. I don't know, something that I thought I was honed into that I'm not. Something changed maybe, I don't know. So one step in trying to figure that out, as I said yesterday, was end old items, stale items, and sell as similar. And I did like 150 or something last night. And the problem with, I can only do one page at a time is because since all my items are listed on like those 6 or 7 other international eBay sites, it takes them down within the next, over the next 30, 40, 45 hour, 60 minutes, it starts pulling them off that site. So when I go into items unsold to relist them, I have to go in really quick and get all the US site ones and then get those sold similar before all the international start ending. Because if it don't, then I'm going through one by one trying to find the, it's a pain in the butt. So I'm only going to do one page type of thing at a night, each evening to get that started. But since I did that last night, like today, the views, the impressions, I guess, what did I say they were yesterday? 349 or 59 or something. So they're right about the same, right? Today we're at 362 impressions. All the numbers are down. Obviously we're at 4:30 Central Time. But my organic sold has jumped up, and that's up 17%. Now, what's been weird is this morning I'm like, oh, eBay's working again. Because when eBay's like, when you've been doing this so long and you have everything so dialed in and your numbers are your average. I mean, if you are on, like, the way I run everything is everything's average. I know what my average sales are going to be daily because it's consistent for the month prior. You know, I don't have one of these days where, oh, today I only sold 200, but the next day I sold 1,000 because I listed something big. You know, I list all the same type and style of items, so I have that average baseline to go off of. So then if I list something huge and, you know, that I know will move quick for $200, I don't really include that into my average price because I know that was like a bonus. Or, you know, if I get a rare t-shirt or whatever the case may be. So way it has been throughout most of the summer is I usually have about $400 to $500 sold merchandise by noon. And this morning I had $450 by 11:30. So I'm like, cool. eBay, at least for now, seems to be working like I'm used to. And then for the last, 5 hours, I've sold $75 worth of stuff. So it's just like, whoop, never mind. Back to shit. But yeah, I don't know. I did see on the technical boards where there are a couple of people that were saying that servers were down at eBay. So I don't know. Service outage, things like that. So it looks like at a couple of different time periods today, there have been some servers or some outages on eBay. So that could be part of the problem. I don't know, but started out good. And let me take this offer here, an extra $21. I will take that. I need it. I need the money. The way I kind of look at things too, I know a lot of people are very, like they won't take a certain amount of money for something. Like if I put up an item for $50, or you put an item up for $50, somebody comes back and says, I'll give you 30 for it. Are you going to take it? Or are you not going to take it? If somebody says, I'll give you 20 for it, are you going to take it? Or are you not going to take it? Well, that's where you got to break it down to how much you paid for the item. A lot of people, the one bad thing about some sellers is they care too much about their product or the value they perceive in that item. Whether it's something you like or something you enjoy or something you think you should get X amount of money for, you have a hard time letting it go for less or what you feel is too cheap. And if you take the emotion out of it and look at what you paid for it, all my items I get at thrift stores average under 50 cents an item. So if I got it up for $50, somebody comes in and says, I'll give you $22 for it. I'll be like, you know what? Take it. Enjoy. Have fun. Bonus deal for you. Why I kind of like, hold on. All right. Got a lot going on here. So I was interrupted. But what I was saying was why I would go ahead and accept like 22 or whatever dollars for it. Because I know I only paid 50 cents for it. Somebody who went out and paid $25 for something only to sell it for 50, they don't have that leeway to do that. And it does one of two things. The way I look at it is the person's going to remember your store, going to remember you as a seller, could come back and buy more. So you're getting, maybe a repeat customer out of it. Plus, also, the way I look at it, too, is when I see $22, since I pay under 50 cents per item, I see that as 44 new items I can go source. So that's kind of how I view it and how I look at it. And then plus, too, it depends, if it's big money like that, it's cool. If it's something smaller, like you put up something for $6 and they offer you like under half, like $2.50, I'm like, no, that ain't worth my time. I ain't even gonna mess with that. So that's how I kind of view that. So I'm going to go through this on camera and then let's pull up here. What I want to do is from the yesterday videos, maybe that'll encourage you guys to comment, like, and subscribe. I'm going to read off some of these and then maybe we can find another small reseller video person and give them a shout out in hopes that you guys will go like their page and help them out, help them grow a little bit. All these big sellers out there, they're pretty they're pretty consistent. You know what I mean? Where you know you're always going to see, you know, the Cincinnati Pickers videos and, you know, everybody else's, but you don't really see too many newer people coming in and their videos popping up. So if we give them more traffic somehow, maybe we can get some new players in the game, if you will, on the YouTube video circuit. So you can learn something from everybody, no matter how big, how small, how long you've been doing it. Nobody knows everything, and you can always learn something from everyone. Never forget that. Never forget that. So let's go. I got 11 comments on this. Love the chats. I'm a part-time reseller out of Maine. Huge hockey fan. Go Bruins. No, Blues. And the 90s videos are cool. Graduated high school in 91, so they can relate. Enjoy your Smoky Mountain trip. Thank you. Thank you. That is the Reseller. Let's see. Is the Reseller do videos? Yeah, we got some videos here. So check out the Reseller. 9 subscribers, so I'm gonna hit that subscribe button for them. And so I haven't watched any of the videos yet, so I'm gonna go back and check out some of these videos in a little bit. See what else we got here. Justin, most of what you said went right over my head. I was staring at the screen like Beavis and Butthead. But I've only been a reseller since February, and most of the time the bins are still shut down. Barely any experience. You'll get it. Just keep taking in all the knowledge you can, man. That's all I gotta say. And don't be afraid to work hard on the knowledge front, whether that's scrolling eBay sold, watching the videos. The more information you get, the easier it's going to be when you're out in the wild. These video series inspired me to finally start my own eBay thrifting e-store. I'm loving the journey so far. That's kick-ass Adam. I'm happy to see the upload. Love to see the old videos of you and your friends, but was also missing the eBay videos. Well, I'm going to try to keep those going, and I'm trying to make them more interesting than just me standing here talking. This is just to get me back into the routine. Like I said, we're going to go through this bin, so we'll get that going too. I like Redoption Agency. I miss your what sold videos, and I need to start doing those again, so that's why I need to get the computer set up. I'm thinking about doing it on my phone while I'm in the bathtub, because I found the thing where you can record your iPhone screen. So they'll be slanted the other way. They won't be the landscape, but maybe I'll do that while I'm taking a bath. Knock that out, knock 2 things out at one time. So maybe I'm gonna try that, maybe play with that a little bit. So thanks, Karen. And she don't do videos. And then let's see, Girl Hustle, perfect title. Thank you. So Girl Hustle, she's got some videos up. We'll hit subscribe. And let's see, looks like about 8 months worth of videos, so kind of new there. 133 subscribers now. My main reseller is back. Love the videos, miss you. Thank you, thank you. And does the car move on eBay exchange? Huh? That went over my head. I'm kind of lost there. Anyway, thanks everybody for the likes. 25 likes on the video. That's cute. Hey, for a small guy like me, like small YouTube guy like me, how about that? I ain't small yet. I'm getting there, but I ain't small yet. All right, so let's just go through this. Let's see. I did make some notes. Let's see. Let's see if there's anything in here I missed. I was going to say about the one thing about advertising on Facebook. I do, like I said yesterday, I do the $10 a day. And for the past 30 days, there's been 210 likes on my ad. But the cool thing about when you get the likes on the ad is you can invite all those people to your business page. So I was able to invite, not everyone accepted obviously, but I was able to invite all those people to like my business page. So my business page has been growing also with the $10 a day advertising I've been doing. And then plus 39 people shared my ad so far. So that's kind of cool. So that's all of it right there. I already went through the numbers for yesterday, so let's get into this, see what we got. I don't even remember what I picked up in this stuff. I think this is from that newer Ben's store, the outlet store that's around here, which I might as well let out of the bag now because I haven't shopped in a month and a half. It is St. Vincent de Paul, which is big in this St. Louis area, and they actually have an outlet. And a lot of people don't like it because they don't constantly change out things and stuff like that. The clothing bins are hard to dig through. It's hard on your back. So it is a little bit pain in the butt, but the good thing is they don't cherry pick. So that's why I haven't really been shopping, because between that and the reopening of the Goodwill bins, I picked up so much stuff in like that month that it's just crazy. And like I said, and then the Goodwill wasn't cherry picked really either. So I've got like tons of stuff to get through to get listed. So this looks like just a little bit of one of the totes that I got the last time I went over to the Vincent de Paul outlet. So we got a Tommy Hilfiger blue denim purse. Yeah. Been picking up a lot of purses lately. Been getting a lot of those Vera Bradleys. So this was cool. Had to get that. You know me, I'm the shoe collector. So to have an old athlete's foot bag was really cool. I think I need to run that through the wash. Ooh, musty. This was probably a bag we were going to use to stuff stuff in, and nothing got stuffed in it. Pugs. Kind of cool. I don't know the brand, but I know there's a big pug following out there. I love puppets. Alright. Oh, looks like a Chuck E. Cheese or something. Let's see. I can't read without my glasses on. Not up close anyway. James, you just can't read. You're illiterate. Dumbass. Just some novelty. It says something novelty. I don't know who it is, but it looked old, so I grabbed him. Dodgers hat. Got some big old Nikes. That was kind of cool. In one of the Facebook groups, was it the Complete Reseller or something like that? I do posted some shoes, want some information about it. And they were Air Max 2 CB94s. And they were a promo sample shoe, size 16, right? So they put them up wanting to know more about them. So I'm like, okay, well, they're promo samples. And CB90, or the CB94, CB stands for Charles Barkley. It was a line of shoes for him. So I go and Google Charles Barkley shoe size, and his shoe size was 16. Hold on again. Interrupted again. So much going on. So this is why I don't do videos, because this happens all day, every day. It's just nonstop. All right. Charles Barkley. So he said he was just going to put him up and not even use Charles Barkley name. I'm like, no. I'm like, CB stands for Charles Barkley. Use Charles Barkley name. Put in the description that Charles Barkley wore a size 16. These are promo samples. I go, better yet, since Charles Barkley seems like a good guy, a nice guy, see if you can reach out to him on social media. See if he knows anything about the shoes, first off. And then second off, see if he'll sign them for you. If you'll mail them to him, you know, maybe with a return postage, maybe he'll sign them and return them back to you. Because then you could probably ask over $1,000 for them. So hang on to them longer. You can probably get more later. But he's like, well, that's a good idea. So I don't know if he did or didn't or whatever, but that's what I would have done, especially being promo samples are usually made for the star they're made for. The colorway was released, but there was some distinctions that were different on like the pull tab that were not on the released colorway. So usually when the promo samples, they're made for the players, for their collection, their testing, whatever, they're observed to okay it or sign off on it or whatever the case may be. So maybe they were in his collection at one time. I don't know, but it's worth reaching out and at least trying and figuring it out. So that was kind of cool. Just a couple of media items. Nothing major. Found all of these. I got more in another one because I grabbed a ton of these, all different teams. I remember as a kid going to Velvet Freeze ice cream place, and they would serve ice cream in these things. So those are cool. Memories, memories. All right. Turtle Power. Turtly awesome. Does got a little chip there. That's all right. That's all right. It's okay. This little puppet. I love my puppets. What's up? What's up? Hi there. How are you? How's everybody doing today? I'm here to make a YouTube video for you. And what am I selling? What am I selling, James? You should know if you're selling something. I am selling this hat. See this hat? I will sell it to you for $9.99. Just send me the money. Yeah. All right. Some Asics. I'm getting a lot of shoes lately. Some Vans. B-Band. Nothing major in here. Some more of the hats. Like I said, I haven't gone through all these, so I don't even know what's in them. Some Pumas. My Blues. They lost me all that money this year. The Corona lost me all that money this year. I think we really could have repeated. But that whole bubble thing, and I think I took a lot of wind out of people's sales. We were doing so good, and then the bubble thing, we just crashed hard. I had put $1,000 at the beginning of the year for them to repeat at a 15-1, so I would have got 16 grand. Oh yeah. I'm not a gambler, so it's not like I really like lose a lot of money. My sons though, man, they do like little sporting bets all the time online. And when it comes to sports, man, they can tell you where a player went in his college years, his high school years, can give you all his stats. So when they make bets, they're like constantly making money on that. I'm like, dude, that's kind of kick ass. As long as you don't get into the routine where you're like addicted to it and you're using your head and doing it off of statistics and stuff like that, that's a good thing, as long as you don't get too far in. So gotta make sure that don't happen. A pair of New Balances. That's all that's in there. So I gotta put all this where it needs to go and go from there. Sales have kind of picked up within the last, I've been trying to make this video, within the last hour, little things been popping in and out, so that's a good thing. I have noticed, like, after 5 p.m. on the days where eBay just don't seem to be working right, after 5 p.m., between 5 and like 9, everything just disappears, and I don't know why. Usually that was the prime time for eBay. People, always on there at night and scanning stuff, but for some reason I've been slacking at those hours. So I don't know, trying to figure that out. I don't like the thought of blaming eBay. Because that leaves the control out of your own hands. It makes me upset when I'm like, man, eBay's messed up. Because I can't do anything about it. If I look at it as like, okay, I am screwing up. What can I do to change it? then you still have the power in your hand to create something, to do something, to create change. Because let me tell you, it's when everything's hitting on all cylinders, you feel like the smartest, like, yes, I can't believe I'm doing this. Can you believe I'm making this kind of money doing this? And then when it all goes wrong, if eBay is having one of those days where everything's just, the whole site is just crapped out, and then it happens for a couple of days in a row, I start to feel like it's me, which that's the whole taking responsibility for it in me, where if something's going wrong, that's my fault. What can I do to change that? Even if it's not my fault, what can I do to change it, to make it better? And so when everything's down and I'm like, I don't know what else to do. I'm trying this, I'm trying that, I'm doing this, and it's just not working. And it's not going to if it's somebody else who keeps causing the issues. But it makes you feel like you're the total loser and like you don't know what you're doing. You're just a freaking fraud. You've been doing this 20 years. How the hell have you survived 20 years doing this? You don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's a roller coaster of a ride, let me tell you. So, all right, that's it. I went through that. Some little things I was going to do differently. Went through that. All right, that's it. That's all for today's video. Now I got to mend all these video stoppages together and get this uploaded. Thanks to everybody. Freedoptionagency.com, urban-picker.com. I'll put the links below to those 2 resellers doing some videos, so you can check them out below. And click on subscribe, give them some love. And let's try to blow up the little people who just starting out, who ain't getting those big time views and that big time money. Let's help out everybody. So catch you later.